You're on the Please Me Prawn YouTube channel.
All right, guys, it's officially time to tear into Ruby. James had to wait for me because I was shooting the Wheelman thing. You've been a little anxious about this?
Well, usually, I think it's payback for the anticipation me and Kevin gave you at the track.
Yes.
So, like, guess what? You can't tear it apart Monday. You gotta wait till Tuesday.
Well, it's go time now, guys. Let's hit the time lapse, get this thing torn apart. So guys, if you're new around here and you've seen us pull heads before, what we're looking for is a head with a surface that doesn't have a massive groove in it, aka a torched head. We don't want a torched head right now. James is gonna do the honors, pull the head off. We're gonna look right at the surface of it, look at the surface of the block, and hopefully everything's all right.
I'm gonna lift it up so I can get the washers. I forgot to
Yeah, oh yeah, we got a bunch of washers on there still. Really keeping the suspense going. Big suspense guy.
Oh, you suspensed me for a whole 20.
Listen, there was no suspense on that tree the other night though. 004. Big puff out the stack. You still feeling good about that?
You know, that's what happens, you know.
That was sick.
Been hitting a tree for like 15 years, so.
We really made that video because it would have been kind of a sad story if we didn't beat the Supra and blew it up. But we beat the Supra. That's what matters.
I came to win.
I laughed because everyone in the I was like, man, people are going to just torch us on this video. But everyone was like, yeah, they beat the Supra. Still blew it up, but they beat the Supra.
Hey, all that matters is a win light.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Come on. Those washers are still up there too.
The rest should stay in the head.
Watch the paint.
I got the finger cracking. Oh, I got this ground.
Oh, you are cleared for takeoff. All right. See, look, guys, that's where the head gasket was completely blown out. What happens is the head lifts, gets under this ring, and then it blows out this paper material, but it doesn't look like the block is torched in any way, shape, or form. How's the head look, James?
That looks okay. I mean, it's definitely not flat anymore.
Yeah, so what we'll have to do, guys, is we'll take this to our machine shop, and they take a milling machine and they mill it flat again, but it doesn't look like we have a massive groove or anything that would compromise this head completely.
The only thing we have to worry about is, so when it lifts the head and gets hot, when it's aluminum to aluminum, you have a steel sleeve.
Yeah.
That's the heat sink.
Yep.
We just got to make sure that the deck stays flat right here where it's gone.
So we'll put like a flat bar.
I have, trick I use is I have a piece of glass.
Yeah.
I clean the deck with acetone, get it real clean, then WD-40 it, and then slide it flat. And if it picks up an air bubble, then you know that there's a low spot.
Oh, really?
in the deck.
Interesting. So guys, the good news is we have a history of doing this. So on Leroy's old setup, he had the same exact engine, and we actually blew the head gasket, I think a total of 3 times, and never compromised the block. And we also never compromised the head, but we did mill the heads to a point where they'd been cut down so many times we had to get new ones. But this is only the first round for Ruby, so it does look like everything's all right. We'll probably pull this off real quick.
Yeah, the only thing I'm looking at that's pretty odd is this piston's clean. Then they gradually get more and more dirty to the front.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if it's got something to do with the back pressure with that log style manifold.
Dude, you know, it sure might. I think we're gonna have to build ourselves a tubular style turbo kit here. Dang, man, I think we might have got lucky again. You can see there was some heat there though.
Yeah.
I mean,
try to drag your nail from like the steel to aluminum and just make sure there's no ledge.
I'm just gonna feel this one out for control feel.
Go from the ring, like from the sleeve down there. Is there a ledge there?
It's no different than this one. Yeah, they all feel the same. Well, we will pull the head studs out and put a flat bar on there, just make sure it's all level. But brother, you floored it too hard, man. Oh dang.
Hey, you told me. Hey, on this one, floor it.
I know.
All right, boss. I'm the driver. You're car owner over here.
So guys, a couple things we're gonna have to do. I think we need to definitely get our injectors cleaned, because it's a little weird that we had a heat difference here, obviously, because that one's dirty, that one's clean. I don't know exactly what that means, but I want to make sure that we can get that solved. That might just be the back pressure from the log style turbo header we're using. Some of the things we're going to be changing on the car is we're definitely doing a bigger fuel pump. We're going to clean the injectors, and then we are actually just going to go to Turbo Rendition McFarlane Fab Turbo Kit 986 and build an entire new turbo kit that is the most free-flowing thing we can come up with. Enough of the just fun, make it look crazy turbo kit. We're going to actually try and make one that flows really well. So we got some work to do. But,
You know, one half of the motor and the other half of the motor meet at the turbo.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Turbo.
All right, guys. So looks like everything's good on Ruby, which is very good to hear. But until we know more, that's it on Ruby. We'll keep you updated as we go. Oh, snap.
Whip alert.
New unit, guys. We finally, after 3 years of shop ownership, have bought a forklift. So
Got a good one. I like that one.
this is exciting. You like that one? It's a good unit.
I like that. He
Got a brand new unit. Liking this one, dude. You're making us feel better.
Yeah.
8,000 pounder. We just we got to bring the tank back. That's the only thing. We got to get our own tank, but this thing's got 13,000 hours on it. We have been picking stuff up out of the back of trucks for years. Finally now. Oh, he said I'll do that every time. There she goes.
Little mechanical pump light.
All right, so we bought this right up the road from the shop. Give her some throttle.
Pick up their Coke machine and take it with.
We bought this right up the street from the shop, so we're just driving it back, so we didn't have to trailer it or anything. All right, I'll follow you. James to be the one to knock down a rack as we leave. Throttle down.
Right, I'm gonna knock down on my way out.
Damn, smooth with it. Oh, this is so exciting. All right, buddy. You driving that home for the night? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's where I go.
Quick donut. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, here we go. The place we bought this thing from has owned it for 19 years, and now she's in our possession. Dame's blowing the stop sign. What an absolute hooligan. I'm gonna do it too. It's a Prius. Dude, he's gonna blow it up. Take it easy, guys. Bring it on the limiter. It's burning oil.
She's burning right, dude.
Just take it a little easier. Take it a little easier on her. He's about to blow this thing up on the drive home. Goodness gracious. Started smoking a minute ago. Okay, guys, James floored the forklift for a full 3 minutes, and now it's smoking. Okay. Smoke went away, but when he was bouncing down the road at wide open. Unbelievable, dude. This guy's just ripping this thing.
Unit, dude.
I didn't realize it was a 6-cylinder. God dang. Never at one time. Yeah.
New belt on there is chirping away, dude.
Owned by the same company for 19 years, maintained by the same company for 19 years. So we think she's a solid unit.